Hello, welcome to Dom Talks Tech. I am super excited about this video. Today we're going to be talking about the new Google Stadia, which was released 3 months ago by Google, or announced 3 months by Google. And recently, yesterday, we got some more news about the pricing and what's called the Founders Edition of the Stadia, which you can purchase and pre-order right now. So without further ado, let's get started. So if you do like this video, feel free to give it a like and comment any questions you might have down below. If you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. This channel, Dom Talks Tech, is bringing you the latest and greatest of the tech world. So firstly, what is the Google Stadia? So this is Google's innovation and first entry point into the gaming streaming world. So for £119 with the Founders Edition, you're going to get a Google Chromecast Ultra, so you can beam it straight onto your TV, and then games will not be downloaded onto the individual device. You'll then be able to stream them from Google's server rooms, which then run the games and stream them straight to you at their best quality. So at the minute, Google's claiming that in this in the Google Stadia, you'll be able to get with 35 megabytes per second internet speed, which isn't very big at all. Most home broadbands will reach that speed. Google's claiming you'll get 60 frame rates per second, which is massive. A 4K resolution, so anyone with a 4K TV, you'll be able to stream straight to your TV. HDR support and 5.1 surround sound. So Google is doing some quite amazing things, like by streaming these games. So we're starting off with Destiny 2, which comes in the bundle. So that you'll be able to stream Destiny 2 straight from Google servers to any of your devices, whether that be a laptop, a TV, your tablet, or at the minute they're going to support the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3a, with more phone support coming later on in the year. So the Google Stadia releases in November this year, but as I say, you can pre-order the Google Stadia now, and that is £119. That gives you everything. So that pre-order, that Founders Edition kit, gives you the Google Stadia remote control, which is Wi-Fi controlled. It gives you a Google Chromecast Ultra, so you can beam and stream things onto your TV. Also gives you 3 months of free Google Stadia Pro bundle, which is where you can stream that Destiny 2, as I was talking before. Yeah, that's that bundle. So after that 3 months, the price of Google Stadia Pro is going to be at $8.99, which is said that's going to be part of the Founders Edition. I think afterwards they're going to stream, if you don't pre-order it now, they're going to have it at $9.99 a month. So $9.99 a month gives you access to all these brand new games, and Google are claiming that we're going to have games like Doom Eternal, Destiny 2, as I mentioned before, Final Fantasy 11, Rage 2, Tomb Raider Trilogy, Football Manager 2020, The Elder Scrolls Online, Division 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Ghost Recon, Breakpoint, Just Dance 2019, Borderlands 3, which I'm very excited about, Farming Simulator 19, and then Mortal Kombat 11. There's many more games that I haven't mentioned there, but that is what games are on board now with Google Stadia, and which will be coming to Google Stadia when it's released in November. So it's important to mention that these games won't be kind of all in that Pro Stadia monthly subscription. Some of them will come to the collection. Will be they're calling it Stadia exclusive. So that first off will be that Destiny 2, as I mentioned before, and then it's kind of like as Lou mentioned on Unbox Thursday, like a Audible kind of subscription service. So you'll be able to get some credit points towards games with that monthly subscription, and then you'll be able to purchase separate games. So games that aren't Stadia exclusives will then be purchased as an extra, so you might end up paying actual gaming fees, so that'll be like £40 upwards for those games. But as I say, they're going to be streaming in such good quality, and these are top of the range new games, and they're going to be streaming straight from Google's servers, which then give you the best quality game that Google can pump out to you. The remote control, which you can all see on the screen now, is Google's brand new remote control. It has a Google Assistant button. It has a button where you can capture it, your gaming straight to services like YouTube. Obviously, it's set out like a normal gaming remote with the joysticks in the middle and the D-pad to the left. So this remote will also work with YouTube, as I mentioned before. So on YouTube, if some gamer is playing some game, with a Stadia subscription, you'll be able to just press play and jump straight into that game on any device that you're playing on. So whether that be the PC, whether that be a laptop, whether that be a phone, a tablet, or a TV. So this is a really, really good new way of gaming. It gives access to people who possibly don't want to purchase the the big Xbox or PS4, but then gives you them top quality games straight to your devices. So it gives people who might not have access to that access to these games, which I think is a brilliant idea, and that's the way things are going in now. Just like obviously Netflix is huge, massive streaming subscription, and Google is hoping their Stadia subscription is going to be one of the biggest ones, as it's one of the first ones out there. So the Stadia subscription is comparable to, say, Apple Arcade, which was just released. Very little information has actually been released about what kind of Apple Arcade, what games are going to be created for Apple Arcade. I know there's quite a lot of few games that are going to be coming to that, but they're not going to be these big games which Google is claiming coming to the Stadia. So I think the Stadia is the very first gamer subscription service to have these top quality games, which is going to be really interesting to see what they are like. So I have purchased the Founders Edition, so I'm very, very excited about this when it comes out in November, and I'll be able to obviously give you my first impressions of it, how the games are performing on all my devices, and what I think of it overall. So as I say, if you do have any questions, do feel free to leave any of them in the comments down below. This has been Dom Talks Tech, and I will see you in the next video.